Hi, I'm Jeff, and welcome to Slow English Stories. Today's story is about a young woman and a dog left alone on the street. She could have walked away, but instead, she made a choice that changed two lives. Listen carefully, repeat with me, and practice English step by step. This story will help you practice listening and shadowing in English. You will hear simple sentences with emotion and kindness. Follow me until the end and repeat when I pause. If you enjoy learning with stories, consider leaving a like. It helps this channel reach more learners around the world. Now, let's begin. It was a quiet Sunday morning. The sun was soft, the streets almost empty. Emma walked slowly down the sidewalk, holding a cup of coffee. But then she stopped. On a street corner, tied to a pole, was a small dog. Brown fur, thin legs, eyes full of fear. Emma looked around. No one was there. The dog trembled. Its tail was low, but it wagged once, as if asking for help. Emma knelt down. "Hey, little one," she whispered. The dog sniffed her hand and pressed closer to the pole. It wore no collar, no tag, nothing. Someone had left it behind. Her heart ached. She looked at the cafe across the street. She looked at the cars passing by, but nobody stopped. Nobody claimed the dog. Minutes passed. The coffee in her hand grew cold, but she couldn't leave. Something inside told her, "Stay." Finally, she untied the rope. The dog stepped back first, scared, then stepped forward slowly and placed its nose against her knee. Emma smiled softly. "It's okay, I won't hurt you." She walked home, the dog following, one step behind. People stared, but she didn't care. For her, the world had changed in that moment. At home, she opened the door. The dog hesitated, then entered. It sniffed the floor, the couch, the shoes by the door. Finally, it curled up in a small corner and sighed. Emma sat beside it. She touched its fur gently and whispered, "You're safe now." That night, the dog slept near her bed. From time to time, it opened its eyes to check if she was still there, and every time she smiled back. Days passed. The dog grew stronger. It wagged its tail faster. It barked softly. It began to trust, little by little. Emma tried to find the owner. She called shelters, posted photos online, but no one came forward. 1 week later, she sat on the floor, the dog's head on her lap. She looked into its eyes, and she knew. It was not lost anymore. It had found home. Quick question for you. If you saw a dog alone on the street, what would you do? Write your answer in English in the comments. I'd love to read your story. Now it's your turn. Listen and repeat with me. She saw a small dog. The dog had no collar. She untied the rope. The dog followed her home. She whispered, "You are safe now." The dog slept near her bed. Repeat again with me. She walked on a quiet Sunday morning. The dog trembled with fear. Her coffee grew cold. The dog sniffed the shoes. She posted photos online. The dog had found home. Vocabulary practice. Collar. Repeat. Collar. Example. The dog had no collar around its neck. Stray. Repeat. Stray. Example. She found a stray dog on the street. Whisper. Repeat. Whisper. Example. She whispered, "You are safe now." Trust. Repeat. Trust. Example. The dog began to trust her. Sigh. Repeat. Sigh. Example. The dog curled up and let out a sigh. Recap. Let's review the story. Emma found a dog tied to a pole. It had no collar, no tag, no owner. She took it home and gave it safety. The dog slowly began to trust her, and finally, it found a new home. Great job! Today you practiced listening, shadowing, and emotional vocabulary with me, Jeff. Remember, practice a little every day and your English will improve faster. If you enjoyed this story, consider leaving a like. It helps more learners discover these episodes. And tell me in the comments, have you ever rescued an animal or helped one in need? Write your story in English. I'm reading. In the next episode, I will share the story of a man on a late train. But when the lights go out, he realizes he is not traveling alone. See you soon.